И снова всем привет. Продолжим наше путешествие по вселенной Dragon Age. В прошлый раз мы остановились прямо вот перед роликом начала войны в Астагаре. С этого и продолжим.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here. Archers! Hounds! For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Да-да, пойдем. Автосохранение, это хорошо.
Push them back! You will fall!
Начало по-крупному.
There! I'm in need of help!
Воу!
We will
You
prevail!
should never have come.
Фух. Да, война такое дело.
Make it help us. They're everywhere.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Зашибись. Так, давай сразу роли распределим. Тут у нас страж. Выше у нас генным лучником. Ну, круто. Лечить не можешь, боевая сила. Не знаю, опасно такое. О, паралич. Давай ты будешь направляющим. Только единственное, что... Ничего. Вот так вот сделаем. Волшебный щит. Заклинание золотую облачку, помогающую планету от одного полностью защитите, пока режим оптимальный. На себя. На себя неинтересно. Если бы на всех. Валидов.
Nice try. Fun. Too fast for you. Going.
That's a
Not bad at all.
Как говорится, главное вовремя сообщить, да, что может быть урон от союзников.
Going.
Ням-ням-ням-ням-ням. Много лута, хорошо. Так, давайте сохранимся. Игра все равно рушится иногда. И это нехорошо. Чешуйчатые. Чешуйчатые перчатки. Чешуи. Корень смерти обязательно собираем. Вещь вкусная и полезная. Здесь никого. Здесь никого. Так, Алистер, мой друг. Давай-ка тебе тоже малоцелительные парты поставим. А вы мне никто, я вас не знаю. Лечить я вас не собираюсь и тратить на вас что-то
Yes.
Да, потому что многих накладывают.
Take that.
Страшно.
How amusing. Oh, have at you then.
Take that!
Nice try.
Отлично.
Not enough.
С этими гавриками. Целый серебряный. Монетка. Я не знаю, а что здесь, кстати? Аденки? Фертинги? Сундучок. Топор воина пепла. Так, Алистер, страж башни. Булава. Давай-ка мы тебе топор воина пепла дадим. О, ништяк. Пройдемте дальше. Я это помню. Может быть, такое. Я не вижу никакой ловушки.
Time to play.
Всех. Наверное. принципе, неплохо.
All right. Huh.
Чаще всего это все сложнее проходить. Но нам везет. Встань! Чудик. Разлегся. Так, 6 бутылок кислотой. Да можем тут все закидать вообще.
And I'm off.
Не хватает
And I'm
меня.
off.
Да, я не взломщик. Но это ничего страшного. Давай,
A bit more dying, please.
No, look! It wants to fight! And I'm off. All right, I'm game. That won't stop me. Oh, you want to die?
спокойно и не шевелись.
And I'm off. Huh.
Лутаем все, что можно, нам это все пригодится. Серебряный браслет.
All right.
Продать. Все готовы?
Huh.
Just die
How about you
already.
then? Anyone got a spare second hand?
Как детей.
Huh.
Сохранимся. Мы нашли подарок. А, так как браслет подарок считается. Хорошо.
Maker's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Вот именно, ты, кажется, скучал, что...
Hey, you're right.
жаловался, что
I
не
guess there
было.
is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Тирн Лагерн его ждет. Пусть ждет. Скоро будем.
Huh.
Скоро.
And I'm off.
У нас есть, кстати, лучник. Кстати, хрен ты не с луком? Почему я тебе дал этот? Ну-ка, арбалет в зубы и вперед. Ты взламывать ящики умеешь? Нет, не умеешь. Лошара. Право, лево, лево, право, право. Пойдем направо.
Never any shortage of dreams. Not bad! Not bad at all!
Эликсир заземления, целебная парочка. Дохлый гарлок. По-моему, кто-то умер. Так сундук это напрягает, а он закрытый. Выброшенная книга. История церкви, часть 1. Первый мор вызвал в империи Винтерхаус опустошение. Великий военачальник варваров Маферат и его жена Андраста. Их мечты и замыслы изменили мир. Мафиат. Спокойно. Сейчас мы в них популькаем еще. О, поймал.
How amusing! How about you then? Too fast for you!
Лутать. Ничего лишнего у
And
нас
I'm off.
не бывает. Соберем все, потом, если что, продадим кому-нибудь. Думкан говорит, кольчушка не нужна. Все собрались. Полетели. Отошел как раз бан. Бабки. Так, сохраняемся. И пошли дальше.
Low gain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Да, без нас не справится. Ребят, а чё там? Вы нас ждете походу, да?
Yes. Going. If you insist.
And that too!
Going.
Все отхилились. Неважно.
Is that the best you've got?
Но мы их всех положили. И это хорошо. Так, а что у нас там дальше? Я не знаю даже. Озвучка вся. Ген поддержать. ПК беру на себя. Сразу же. Сейчас будет плохо. Утекли где-то маг. Нету. Щит стража рекрута. Алистер, там есть для тебя щит. Факин щит и факин меч. Защита. Все равно прикольно. О, красавчик. Так, а теперь собрались здесь и ждем. Давайте собрались вот здесь. Вот так вот и ждем. Сейчас я пойду их сагрю на себя. Только не роняйте, пожалуйста. Вот так надо уклоняться. Лут. Так, я думаю, надо еще это зелье. Вот кислотная смазка. Ну, нам это все понадобится. Собачки супер.
Going.
Что там тут? Гордые боевые псы. Псы.
And I'm off.
Песиков любишь? Кого? Песиков? А, собаки.
I think we work well together.
Гав-гав. Так, сохранимся. И пошли наверх. А дальше у нас что? Это не последний? Последний. Вот это поворот. Здрасте. Агротрой. Не ори. Замерли? Так. Изначально давай на него пролечь. Ты. Разбитие брони ему. Алистер. Толчок щитом нет, удар щитом нет. Вот так вот. А я сам разберусь, что делать. Так, быстрее сейчас пролечу. Там где наш мега-колдун? Стопэ. Ладно. Хочу колдуна терять пока. Чё пристал? Зачепись.
Oh look, it wants to fight.
Очень смешно. Что так походу его и это.
How about you then?
That's a The beacon is over here.
Класс.
Yes.
We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's
Нам
too late.
прям везет. Племенное ожерелье. Эльфский корень. Все. Сохранимся. Скорее всего, дальше может вылететь. Поехали.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Да, Логин, конечно, поступил как сука, но он сохранил войска. А так могли бы все там полечь.
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
А чё с армией, чё с королем?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Угу. Мой друг, так сказать, Алистер.
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Спасибо за помощь, Мориган.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Понятно. Ну, пойдем.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Eat. Пожрать. Лишь бы пожрать.
Ха.
Сундук закрыт. Ой. Нас левел-ап. Добьем выносливую ловкость до 26. Возьмем на искусственное влияние. Господи, что с моей речью? Резонанс нужен. О, отличная вещь. Лучше вот сюда, вот на край. Способность вообще нахер не нужна.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Ну, все, да. Ты испугался, что тебя оставят одного?
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
Флемeth.
The Flemeth? From the legends?
Не Флемент, она Флемeth.
Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Интересно. Вот. У нас она Флемет. Флемет. Она Флемeth. Флемeth. Да. Если ты правду Флемент.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Да нет, в принципе, наверное, ничего не изменилось. Конечно.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The King had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Нам надо связаться с остальными стражами, по-любому.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Да. А кто этот архидемон-то?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Интересно. Значит, мы должны грохнуть его, да?
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Кто такой?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Обязательно. Обязательно сходим. Логин тоже был когда-то человеком чести.
The Jarl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Ну, значит, надо собирать всех.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Господи, что ж ты такой тупой-то?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Ты нас посвятить не хочешь или что? Спасибо за все.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
Зашибись, блин. Почему вот на таком интересном месте взяла и игра крашнулась? Вот как? Сейчас будет громко. Вот как? Вот. Попытка номер 2. Ролик смотреть не будем. Перетирать это уже тоже не
How
будем.
does your memory...
ничего.
Those he abandoned, he is outside by...
Мориган красотка, все остальные страшные.
You,
Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля.
you're alive.
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has always been the Grey Ward...
The Archdemon.
Мы найдем и убьем его все.
I know him.
Всех убьем.
So can we do this? Go to Red...
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Да как
Now,
никогда.
before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Отличная идея.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Отлично.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Да, конечно, мы обучим ее как надо.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Какие вещи?
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Пора выходить.
Farewell,
Всё.
mother.
Я не хочу, чтобы
Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned down hut.
Виновата.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Вот так. Все, замечательно. Теперь быстренько раскидаем умения. Ловкость. Умение поговорить. Вот это умение. Вроде как все и было. Вот это нам не надо, это нам не надо, это нам надо, но потом... Так, все отлично. Алистер, ты. Почему ушастая? Так. Теперь не знаю, ты... Давайте тактику боя добавим. Чтобы ты был мастер щита. Сила требуется 25. Во. Нам нужна сила 25. Если не прокачал, что ли? Во, другое дело. Подавление это уже хорошо. Мориган. Ну ты, конечно, красавица. Ой, не могу. Так. Ты у нас не клирик, ты у нас магик. Я думаю, мы тебе и паралич тоже изучим на всякие пожарные. Этот защитник, этот все хорошо. Сохраняемся. Как там будет? Упердывай, говорит, отсюда. Вот и пойдем. Да, пойдем. Лотринг. Каленхат, замок Ретлиф, Брелисиан, Скелес, Денерин, Морозные горы. Короче, нам сначала в Лотринг. Туда и пойдем. Не дошли.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Что-то он себе, по-моему, до хрена возомнил.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Да. Песик. Что, толпа дебилов за псом бегала? Вкусная собачка. Нихера у вас тут.
Are you joking? Surely you're joking! I'll do this quick! Shall we? Run while you can. How amusing. Now, time to play. All right, I'm game.
Погладить пса.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Да. Всегда мечтал о собаке. Как будут назвать собаку? Тут у нас енот. Нет. Да. Енот. Подтвердить, что похож на енота. О. Или на енота. Псина, блин. Сохранимся. Пойдем дальше.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Тебе стоило послушать своего приятеля, мы не беженцы.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Иди коровам хвосты крути.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Ну что, давай попробуем.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Я тебе сейчас ногу в ухо засуну, блин. Притом твою же. Мориган. Будь другом. Угаси вон того дальнего. А ты вот этого давай. Вот так вот. Песик. На тебе вон тот.
You wanna die? Another battle I see. Take that! Another battle I see. You wanna die? Oh, time to play. You will learn to fear me.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Да ты ж преступник, блин.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
Извинения. Я сдам вас властям.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
Ну, такая твоя судьба.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Спокойной ночи. Да, иди, куда побежал. Записка, медальон. Он храмовника убили. Вот урода, а. Столько рыцарей моих братьев по оружию отправились на поиски урны. Наверняка кто-нибудь из них уже нашел брата Дженни Тиви. И все же, пока я не услышу, что в порядке, я должен продолжать поиски. У брата Дженни Тиви есть ключ к урне священного праха. Мы всегда знали, но теперь я, кажется, понял, в чем брат Дженни Тиви покривил душой. Я был в его доме в Динериме и уцепился за след. Удивительно, что другие рыцари не сделали того же. Или сделали. Нет, лучше бы не морочить себе голову мыслями о заговоре. Сэр Тон в Лотеринге ждет моего отчета. Надо немедленно отправиться к нему и рассказать все, что я узнал. Что-нибудь найдет эту записку. Пожалуйста, следите о том, что пусть он закончит то, что не удалось мне. Короче, надо Дженни Тиви искать. Нахера ему буду? А, там же Эамон болеет. Что-то такое припомню.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Да. И о чем ты хотел спросить, Алластер?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Полагаю, надо попробовать использовать эти договоры.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Пока не смотрел.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Надо, короче,
I can give you directions, if you like.
Спасибо, я сам найду. О, кстати, насчет Орзамара. Меня туда изгнали.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
Что-то глумит над ним. Ладно, пойдем.
Then you have a plan.
Да, пошли.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Пойдем. Мальчик, беженец, беженцы.
All right.
Сколько бабла ушло, чтобы это все построить, а?
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Беженцы, сломанные ящики. Куча беженцев. Куриц. О. Вкусняшки.
We were lucky.
We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Давайте сохранимся. Наверное, возьмем саблю в руку. Во. Другое дело. То что я с собой таскаю? Кстати, лук еще могу взять. Так зачем он мне?
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
А, да, хорошо, я тогда пойду обратно. Шутка.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Почему он обречен-то сразу?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Спасибо, что ты
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Удачи. Что у нас тут вкусного? Ничего.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Чего? Блин, я пропустил, что ты говорил? Алистер.
I want to go home.
I want to go home.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Привет.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
Что не так?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Я встретила этих бандитов, и теперь они сдохли.
Killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Пожалуйста. А ягненка вашего ручного, наверное, сожрали.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Да пошел ты.
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Ну, в принципе, ну, конечно, цены завышать нехорошо. Тебе не кажется, что тут
Would it
ведешь
help
немножко
these folks if they could
бессовестно?
buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Думаю, ты можешь пойти на уступки и все же остаться не в накладе. Согласен?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Да я бы тоже это не одобрил. На самом деле бы набил бы морду этим крестьянам, сказал бы, валили бы они отсюда, вот честно. как бы, ну, барыжит и барыжит. Молодец, конечно, красавчик. Конечно, с другой стороны, это, конечно, не очень хорошо. Кстати.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
Ебало попроще сделай, пока тебе морду не
All
наберут.
right. Just don't buy everything up.
Подчистую все не скупи. Ха-ха. Ха-ха-ха. Что-то вкусного есть? О, дорого. Ты мне дорог. Булава. Короткий круг. Рождение оставим. Перчатки чешуйчатые. Нафиг. 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 Кольчуги всякие. Щиты. Щит Гаварда. Откуда у меня щит Гаварда? Алистер? Ты в курсе? Ты, блядь, никогда не в курсе. Ну, покруче. Тут магию враждебную душу отражат. Так, опора чародея. Блокмания. Так. Красотка. Шучу. У нее покруче посох. Так, что тебе еще? Тебе что-нибудь еще надо? Тебе надо что-нибудь одеть. Хоть и камень удачи оденем. Что это оденем? Это тебе не надо. Енот. Енот пускай остается енотом. Это мне оденем. В принципе, больше все. Сохранимся. Ну ты и чмо.
Ah, the chantry board. Yes.
Разбойники повсюду написано.
Run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Привет.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
И что это значит?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Значит, если мне надо починить крышу, должна обращаться.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
Понятно. Есть на доске что-нибудь?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Evil shall descend upon us!
Ты чё орёшь? Псих.
Your king is dead! There is no hope! The legions of evil are on your doorstep! They will feast upon our hearts! There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts! Please, you're scaring the children! Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands! There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Башкой думай.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
Что произошло?
My family. My clan. Those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here. But we cannot escape the dog spawn!
А ты сбежал.
I ran.
Чмо.
Hearing my wife screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Рыжей была. Таким поведением ты порочишь ее память.
Are you calling me a coward?
Да. Я хочу сказать, что ты идиот, только послушай, что ты несешь.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Надежда есть всегда, мужайтесь.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Ну, это правильно.
Your king is dead. There is no hope.
Слава тебе Богу.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Страдалец. Клепанный кожаный доспех, мягкая кожа. Я хочу его одеть. Я хочу его одеть. О, красотка. Одеяние хасингов. Алистер, выглядишь просто огонь. Ты обещал мне в платье станцевать, ты помнишь? Так, сохранимся. Сэр Мормон. Мормон.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Я, по-твоему, похож на
So many are
беженца.
coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Ты знаешь, что на
What?
торговле бандиты?
Did you drive them off? Well, so Brian will appreciate that.
Классно.
Maker watch over you.
Может, еще и денег заплатят. Господи, сколько у вас тут, а?
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Интересно. Правда говоря, мы надеялись с ним повидаться.
Why is that, if I may ask?
Нам нужна помощь в борьбе с Таверном.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Может, Логhain как раз причастен к болезни Эрла?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Ясно. Твой сэр, Генрик умер. Ага.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Может, еще денег дашь?
A reward? Oh, of course. I hope a sovereign is sufficient. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Расскажи побольше, Борна.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Я-то тут при чем? Я гном.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Au revoir. Не попросишь, не дадут. Первый мор. Часть первая. Тедас. Это мир Тедаса. О, оно как. Все ясно. Персонажи, сука, Алистер, Енот, Королева Нора, Дункан, Эрамон. Герин. Прикольно. Кайлан Тейрин. Сэр Флемент. Вы ничего никому не должны, а уж тем более не должны верить. Истина. Лагейн Мактир. Одними легендами и преданиями битву не выиграешь. Мориган. Бантеган. Банорны. Не преклоняться перед тобой только потому, что ты этого требуешь. Культура латеринг. Неинтересно. Магия, религия. Священный прах Андраста. Лишь один человек знал о предательстве Маферата. Гавард Аегис. Ладно. Щит Варда. Гавард. Гавард был ближайшим другом Маферата, а не мистера С. Как интересно. А где ж его накопал этот щит, блин? Все он такой легендарный. Прикольно. О, сэр Брайант.
Yes, my lady. Who might you be?
Я Серый Страж Илария.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Он обвинил на смерти короля.
And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Насчет бандитов. Денег дашь?
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
Я их убил.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service? I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Чем ты можешь мне еще помочь?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Спасибо. Ладно, счастливо.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Мейкер. Создатель.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Yes.
Word despair,
Praying for
fear, and
help from a
ignorance.
prophet they
Let
burn,
those who
and
cry
a
out
God
from
who has
shadows
turned his
come.
back on them not once,
Those who
but
seek
twice.
redemption be delivered.
Да,
Let
могут.
those who have sinned be forgiven.
Прощение. Не умею замки взломать.
Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
Shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven?
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Сколько принято платить?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Хорошо.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then? A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
Да он охуел был. Как вообще? Почему? За что?
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Пока.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Что вас порождение тьмы
Let
все
all
сожрали.
repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
И игра вылетела. Вот поэтому постоянно сохраняюсь. Ладненько, эту серию на этом закончим, наверное. Всем спасибо, всем пока.